begin the broadcast with dramatic visuals coming in. This is outside Udhayanidhi Stalin's residence, a day after his vulgar comment in a rally in Thanjavur. Police officials are outside Udhayanidhi Stalin's residence, and there are several TVK workers as well who are staging a protest and demanding action against Udhayanidhi Stalin. This is after he made a very crass, double-meaning comment while the DMK cadre were chanting the name of Trisha. So TVK has also approached the NCW. Meanwhile, a ruckus breaking out right outside. TVK functionaries are staging a protest. Police officials have also been deployed there. Let's take a look at the visuals here. In fact, Dharani is also joining us with the details. Dharani, we can see high drama outside Udhayanidhi Stalin's residence. TVK functionaries are protesting there, and we can also see police deployment. What are the details? Because now a complaint has also been filed against Udhayanidhi Stalin in Thanjavur.
The Thanjavur police, they've also in fact come to Udhayanidhi Stalin's Neelangarai residence, and there is heavy police deployment. The Chennai police are also there, and in fact we can see visuals of senior DMK leaders such as Ma Subramanian, etc. They are arguing with the police over there. In fact, in one visual, Udhayanidhi Stalin's wife Kritika can also be seen, speaking to the police. So there is a lot of tension going on at the moment at Udhayanidhi Stalin's residence. Udhayanidhi is there inside, but he is not coming outside. In fact, this morning, TVK's women's wing functionaries, they filed a complaint with the Thanjavur police in connection with the distasteful remark made by Udhayanidhi Stalin. And based on this complaint, now we are given to understand that a case has been registered against Udhayanidhi Stalin too. So since a case has already been registered, and considering the heavy police deployment that is outside LOP's residence, it is speculated that there is also a possibility of an arrest. Since last night we've been seeing continuous reactions from the TVK second line leaders such as Adu Arjuna, N Anand, Kirtana, Raj Mohan, etc. All of them have called out to Udhayanidhi Stalin for his inappropriate comment and his inappropriate remark. This morning is when a complaint was formally filed with the Thanjavur police by Thanjavur's women's wing functionaries, and following that now a case has been registered. And we're also given to understand that a similar police complaint is expected to be filed against Udhayanidhi in the Chennai Police Commissioner office too. 10 district secretaries of the TVK, they will be filing a police complaint against Udhayanidhi at the Chennai Police Commissioner office in a short while from now, and the TVK is also undertaking massive protests across the state. So remember, the timing is very crucial because all of this is happening just one day ahead of the budget session. Tomorrow, Tamil Nadu's budget session is going to begin in the assembly, and being the leader of opposition, Udhayanidhi Stalin's presence in the assembly is very crucial. So just one day before the budget session, now we are looking at a massive crackdown by the police department on Udhayanidhi Stalin for his distasteful remarks. So we have to wait and see how the DMK is going to navigate this and how the DMK is going to tackle this. So far, Udhayanidhi has not reacted to this controversy yet, but of course, we have seen a tweet from senior DMK leader TRB Raja, in which he says that the TVK is trying to engineer a fake narrative surrounding Udhayanidhi Stalin. They are doing this to prevent Udhayanidhi from speaking for the people in the assembly, is what TRB Raja is telling. So that is the a kind of a defense that we're looking at from the DMK at this point in time.
Okay, all right. We're looking at the dramatic visuals. The police officials have not spoken up yet, but these are, you're saying, Thanjavur police as well who have reached the spot. These comments were made yesterday during a DMK event. This was a protest against the issue of Kaveri, and during this protest is when Udhayanidhi Stalin made these crass comments while the crowd was taking the names of Trisha, a double-meaning joke that was intended towards Trisha. And the TVK has now written to the NCW saying that this sets a very dangerous precedent, that such statements cannot be made. We're looking at the visuals from the residence of Udhayanidhi Stalin, the leader of opposition. Is there a likelihood that he could be detained? That's the question, because the Thanjavur police, where the complaint has been filed, they have now reached the residence. Dharani, so you're telling us that Udhayanidhi Stalin is at his residence, but there has been absolute silence from the DMK on the issue. None of the leaders from the DMK have spoken about the kind of comments that were made by Udhayanidhi Stalin.
Well, majority of the DMK leaders, they seem to be maintaining a complete silence as far as this entire controversy is concerned. In fact, when we tried getting in touch with the spokespersons of the DMK, they refused to comment on this development. But in fact, the first reaction, the first high-profile reaction in connection with this matter has come in from TRB Raja, as I told. So TRB Raja is a former DMK minister, and he's also considered to be one of the close aides of Udhayanidhi Stalin. So he has put out a tweet in which he alleges that the TVK is engineering, a fake narrative surrounding Udhayanidhi Stalin, because as I told, tomorrow is the budget session here in Tamil Nadu Assembly, and Udhayanidhi Stalin's presence during the budget session is very crucial. So the DMK is now alleging that the TVK is trying to stop Udhayanidhi from attending the budget session. They are trying to spread a fake narrative about him, and they are trying to manufacture fake news about him, and under this pretext they are trying to stop Udhayanidhi Stalin from being part of tomorrow's assembly session, so that they can stop Udhayanidhi from asking all the people-centric questions, is the kind of defense coming in from the DMK at this point in time. But apart from TRB Raja, we are not looking at reactions from other DMK leaders that in fact many are questioning DMK MP Kanimuri's silence on this matter. Kanimuri is one of the fierce female political voices here in Tamil Nadu, and she's also part of the DMK's first family. So why is Kanimuri being silent on this distasteful remark made by Udhayanidhi Stalin from her own family, is the question many from the TVK are asking at this point in time.
Okay.
So far Kanimuri has also not reacted to this controversy yet. So it remains to be seen what is going to happen in the next couple of hours. The next couple of hours will be very crucial.
Okay, all right. Stay with us.